We're standing here at Stadelheim prison on the outskirts of Munich. This is where Sophie and Hans were executed on the 22nd of February, a few hours after their trial in the courts of justice. Freedom was the last word that Sophie wrote on a sheet of paper before she left her prison cell the previous night. And freedom is a word that is central to the thinking and witness of the White Rose movement. In fact, it very much links to the thinking and writing of Dietrich Bonhoeffer, a German Lutheran pastor who rebelled against the German confessing church and the Nazi regime and took a strong stance in favor of human dignity, of liberty, of justice, of love and truth. And it is striking that there is a parallel between the White Rose and Dietrich Bonhoeffer. On the night before she died, Sophie had a dream of a baby for christening who was handed over safely to someone else as Sophie herself fell into some sort of an abyss. And this seems to represent the ideal that Sophie and her companions left behind, an ideal of truth, of beauty, of goodness, of freedom. When he was executed, shortly just before he was executed, Hans Scholl shouted out, "Long live freedom." And now I'm going to read a short piece, "The Stations on the Road to Freedom" by Dietrich Bonhoeffer. Come now, highest of feasts, on the way to freedom eternal. Death, strike off the fetters, break down the walls that oppress us, our bedazzled soul and our ephemeral body, that we may see at last the sight which was not vouchsafed for us. Freedom, we sought you long in discipline, action and suffering. Now as we die, we see you and know you at last, face to face.